Hello, namaste, welcome back. Since this is International Year of Millets 2023, and also because millets are so wonderful for us to have on daily basis, I decided to make atukulu upma with Jowar poha. So these are millet poha that are made of jowar. There are n number of kinds of pohas. You can use any kind of millet poha for this recipe, but for today we are using jowar poha. Why should we eat millets? Because they're high in fiber, they have a ton of nutrition, and they take very little resources from the nature, from the earth. So we won't be depleting our natural resources and get so much nutrition for it. From a little bit of land, we can grow so much. And for that reason, I think it is awesome that we learn and empower ourselves to enjoy these millets. So now let's get started. So jowar poha, kodo millet, ragi flakes, there are many kinds of millet flakes, and you can do it with red rice poha also. So what are the ingredients that we need for that? Obviously, the poha itself and some vegetables. I'm using just a typical upma spices, right? And the seasonings, the ginger, onions, your curry leaf, and some vegetables. Since we're going to use less oil, we're going to make a raita also, okay? So let's get started. I'm dry roasting some cashews until golden brown. And in the same pan, start with 1 or 1.5 tablespoon of oil. Into that, add mustard, little bit of chana dal, urad dal, little piece of ginger chopped up. Smelling like upma already. Just when you add ginger and curry leaves, couple of chilies, just with some slits. Some onions. My mom always sliced onions for upma, and she would be really upset if I'm using this. But we are making poha, so it can be any which way you want. I'm going to add some vegetables like zucchini, tomatoes to add to the bulk, just to get that juiciness. Because millets are a little dry, you want to get the juiciness from the vegetables. Also because we use less oil. For poha and upma, usually a lot of oil is used, and that's how people get taste into the dish. But we want to use other tricks and techniques to do exactly the same result and even better. While you're doing your vegetables, sprinkle a little bit of water on your millet poha because we want it to be a little soft before it goes in. Yeah, 1/4 cup is enough. What happens when you add a little more water is you'll have little mush. So, okay, time to add some salt. It's a bit tricky with millets. Don't have high hopes the first time you make it. Yeah, getting a little less crispy here. You want to retain the shape, yet soft. Let me chop up these cashews since they are cooled down, leaving 2 pieces to garnish. Okay, at this point we can add these chopped cashews. And time to add our poha. And I'll add a little bit of haldi. Turmeric is going in, just for the color. And now some chopped up coriander. Let it hold nicely, but don't stir too much. May give it a taste for salt. And we'll go on to making the raita, cucumber raita combination. You know, it's a little crispy. Our jowar could have soaked a little longer. So soak it a little longer, but now I'm just going to add a little drop of water and close it for 2-3 minutes. So each different kind of millet flakes works differently. Some are smaller than the others. Jowar is a little bigger millet, and so the flakes are also a little thicker, so it takes a little longer. So if you are to do with little millets or ragi, you don't need to do this at all. Just few, like 2-3 minutes after putting water, and then do the poha, you'll be fine. This one, it's it's a little thicker, so give it 2 minutes closed with closed lid, and it'll be perfect. Ooh, that smells awesome. And our poha is ready. Okay, now let's make a little salad to go with it, because we want more vegetables with our food every time, any chance, right? In a nice, tasty way. So I'm gonna do 1 cucumber, 1 tomato, a little chili, and some coriander into our cucumber salad. Okay, you can add fresh coconut and call it kosambari. Cucumber, if they're tender seeds, you don't have to remove, but otherwise remove them because it's very hard to digest. And what else? A little chili if you like it hot like me. Right, now we'll mix everything together, and that will be our kosambari or cucumber salad. Just give it a little salt and some coriander. And the real star ingredient is your coconut yogurt. If you haven't learned how to make it, please do learn. It's so rewarding, and it's so creamy and so yummy, and you'll be using it daily. Okay, so there's a recipe video on this channel. Please go check it out. It's great. Even those who don't care for coconut smell will like this because it's not too strong. Let's add some more coriander and that little chili. Okay, that's our kosambari salad. This is good for 2 people. So let me get 2 bowls and present it to you. Our Jowar millet, sorghum. Jowar is also called sorghum. Sorghum millet poha or upma. This looks like a perfect bowl of breakfast of poha. So let me give it a try. So a little bit of poha, a little bit of the salad together. Wonderful, wonderful combination. Now, this poha is on our menu as well at Vibrant Living. If you want to make it, follow this recipe, share with your friends and family. And if you don't want to make it that day, just you can come here and have it at our cafe as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed this recipe, and cook every day and find how therapeutic it is. And always surround yourself with beautiful and healthy ingredients that are straight from nature. See you next time.